Hey, what's up guys? So another different video today. I know that there are a lot of you who are like me that like to soak off an entire set and redo the whole thing from scratch. But if you're anything like my 10-year-old who has zero patience for anything, she wanted a fill-in, which she believed would be less time. And I don't think I cut much time off because you have to file a lot, but in any event, it did cut time down a little bit, so I'm going to show you how to do a fill-in. Now, I do use the efile on my girls. I have gotten pretty good at it, and I haven't sent them screaming to the emergency room yet, so yeah, I don't really hurt them with it. So I start off by filing off the top layer of dip like you normally would, except I go a little bit further. I really try to go down to the first layer of dip. Not so much that I'm touching her bare naked nail with that drill bit, because that is an abrasive drill bit. That's my carbide safety bit that I always use to take off product. So I file, as far down as I possibly can without touching her bare naked nail. And I'm going to do this on all of her nails. Now, as you can see, or I'm not sure how well you can see, but it doesn't look like there's a ton of nail growth. But once I finish with the filing and I push back her cuticles and I use my sanding band to do my cuticle work, you will see that there's a lot more nail growth than what you can see right now. So we'll get into that here in a little bit. And she's wearing currently on her nails a color by Revel called, I want to say it's Diana. I believe it's Diana. I think you'll see it a little bit later, but she's wearing Diana, and then she has a layer of Revel Bubbly over it for a little sparkle. And she didn't want glitter on again, so I only did one dip as her fill-in with the Diana, and then I dip over that with the clear, and I think it still looks nice, so you guys can see that in a little bit. So I'm going to finish filing up her nails real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that she's got that hand done, I went ahead and did the other one, and like I said, I'm going to push the cuticles back, and that will reveal just how much nail growth there really was. Now, she had this set on, it was probably just over a week, and they actually held up really, really nice. I mean, considering a 10-year-old and all the stuff that 10-year-olds do. She loves to do gymnastics, so she tumbles all over the place. She plays outside. She loves kinetic sand. She'll do that all day long. So they take a little bit of a beating, and they held up pretty nice. So I'm going to push her cuticles back, and then I'm going to go in with my 240 grit sanding band on my efile. And we're going to do that just to, you know, like the same way you would use your buffing block or whatever soft file you would use, or your efile if you use that, when you're doing a brand new full, I can't talk today, a brand new set from scratch. And I'm just going to go and clean up whatever dead tissue there might be, which you'll see me do here in a minute. I do want to take just a sec to remind everybody that next week I will be having a giveaway. It's a nice size giveaway, and I will be showing that to you on Mani Monday. So if you haven't subscribed or hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload, you will want to do that now, just so you don't miss out on the giveaway, because it's gonna be good. And we'll do that Mani Monday, this coming Monday, or next Monday I should say. I will be doing some swatches and doing my little giveaway. So as you can see, like I said, I'm just ever so gently and quickly going over her cuticle area where the new growth was, just to get rid of any dead, you know, cuticle that might have accumulated since I did her nails last. And again, nothing hurts. She's like a peach, this one. You know, she could, you know, crack her knuckle and cry that she needs to go to the hospital. So she doesn't complain typically much about any of this stuff. So it's not abrasive. It's really not even, I don't want to say it's filing, you're more just exfoliating that dead skin off. So now I'm going to go ahead and do her other hand. And I think start to finish, this may have taken me maybe a half hour to 45 minutes. It really wasn't that bad. I was going to give you the uncut version of the whole video, but, you know, I figured I don't like sitting there and watching a whole 45-minute video. I'm sure you guys probably would. So I know some of you have mentioned that to me in the past, that you would totally watch like an hour-long video, and I so love you guys for that, and I appreciate y'all so much. But I'm not gonna make you sit with me for a whole hour. I'm just appreciative you spend 15, 20, 25 minutes with me twice a week. You don't know how much that means to me. But yeah, so this didn't take me too long. It's definitely a time saver if you don't have the time to soak off and do a whole fresh set, because I know that can take anywhere from like a half hour, 45 minutes to upwards of 2 hours, depending on, you know, what pace you go at, how many dips you do, if you have extensions, that kind of stuff. If you're using tips, like plastic nail tips or even tea bag tips, fill-ins are a great option for you, because when you soak off your nails and you have tips on, you're going to soak off your tips too, and then you got to reapply them all over again. So doing a fill-in might be a great option for you. What I would tell you to do if you wanted to do fill-ins on extensions or fill-ins in general is do a few layers of clear or some kind of natural color on your natural nail and over your extension. That way, and then put the color on. And that way, when you go to do a fill-in, all you have to do is file away all your color, and then you'll just have that nice clear base that you can build back up on. So you don't have to, you know, go down to your natural nail or anything like that. So I got this new stuff, and so far it seems to be working pretty well. Those of you who have watched a bunch of my videos know that I have used Kiara Sky Bond as my dehydrator. I just got this stuff called Mia's Secret Prep, and so far it's been pretty good. I know that dehydrators are a mixture of alcohol and acetone, so I don't really see if there's much difference in any of them. I also got the Extra Bond, which is the primer from Mia's Secret, and I will highly advise, if you dip your nails and you use dip base. Do not use this primer. You can use this prep that I'm using on my daughter right now. Do not use the primer that Mia Secret has. It will gum up your brushes like crazy. It's disgusting. Ask me how I know. Yeah, it's like 3 bottles of base that I had to rescue. I don't even know if I salvaged them. I did the best I could. So anyway, it's Diana, the color that I'm using on my little one. Oh, Mia, you little brat. I knew she snuck that in somewhere I didn't know where. Sorry about that, guys. Y'all gotta, you know, cut your necks or whatever, neck yourself, whatever the heck she says, I don't know. So I'm gonna put the base all over her nail, and I'm using my triple vitamin base, the same base I always use. I use it on me, I use it on my kids. It's like my go-to base. I've never had a problem. I don't have lifting issues, I don't have cracking issues, nothing. So I put the base all over her nail, which seems like something you wouldn't want to do for a fill-in. You know, normally you go for fill-ins with like acrylics. They only fill in that top part of your nail with the nail growth. I put this all over the nail. Excuse me, I have such bad allergies. I'm in my car right now. I pulled another me and I got to school way earlier than I should have, so I'm sitting in my car doing a voiceover. Luckily, there's nobody around me this time. Not yet, at least. So I don't look like a total idiot sitting in the parking lot talking to myself. But anyway, I put the base all over her nail, from cuticle to free edge, and I dip one time with the Diana, and I'll do a second layer over that with the clear. But I was hesitant doing this in the beginning because I'm like, it's one dip. You know, I don't know how much coverage that cuticle area is going to get with the one dip, and it may depend on the color that you're using, but the Diana actually covered really, really well, and you'll see that in the reveal photos. So again, cuticle to free edge. I'm going to let you watch this for the next couple of seconds, and I will be right back. Okay, so we finished all of the dip that we're going to do. Again, it was the one layer of the Diana, the pink color, and one dip of the clear. And now I'm going to go ahead and activate. And I'm using my same activator that I always use. It's my Seal Protect by Kiara Sky. I haven't really tried any other activators. I don't know, I think activator is activator, kind of like Dehydrator. And what this does, if you don't know, the activator dries the glue. Your base is essentially resin, which is glue, and the activator dries the glue, which is what holds the whole thing together. It makes it solid and homogeneous and all that fun stuff. And so I put on the activator. I do 2 coats of the activator just to make sure that every layer of the dip in the resin is completely cured. You know, the last thing you want to do, which I've had experience before, is start filing away at your nails and start losing chunks. There's the before and after. see the nail, you can see the nail growth kind of, but so that's what the nails look like before on the left and after on the right. Now, of course, I haven't gotten into any filing yet, which we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna zip through the filing. It's really, you don't have a whole lot of filing or e-filing or smoothing or contouring or anything like that because you already have your foundation from when you did the set previously, and you only added, you know, 2 dips, very light dips over your foundation you already had. So the filing is super simple. Again, I use my same file, my 100 grit from Makartt, and I use my same filing routine. I do my sidewalls first, get any excess product off the sidewalls, and just straighten up that free edge a little bit. So I'm gonna let you watch me file for a sec. I'm gonna let you watch me e-file, which again is super quick, and then I'll be right back. So I am gonna let you guys watch me e-file for just a minute without having to hear my raspy allergy voice right now. But I wanted to just remind you guys, if you're watching and this is the first video of mine you're watching, first of all, welcome to the dark side, because that's where this all leads, to the dark side. It's okay though, it's fun here. If you haven't seen my color blocking video and you like what's on my nails right now, check out my color blocking video. I just uploaded that earlier in the week, and it's super easy to do if you're interested in that. Yeah, and I wanted to also let you know what I have coming up aside the giveaway that I'm doing on Monday, next Monday. Aside from that, I do have some other fun stuff coming up, but I wanted your opinion. I mean, I want to do stuff that you guys want to see, so I had a few ideas I wanted to throw at you, and please comment down below and let me know, you know, what you guys want me to do. I have a couple of options. One of them is a watercolor nail, which is super cool looking. It's kind of summery-ish, but I live in Florida. It's always summer. So I can do watercolor nails. I can also do, I have a Nicole Diary, I think, dip kit that I ordered to try out, so I can show you guys that. Or I can do dips with tips. So you have 3 options to choose from for an upcoming video. Again, it's watercolor nails, I can do dips with tips, or I can do the Nicole Diary dip kit. So comment down below, let me know what you guys would prefer me to show you. You're probably gonna see all of them, if I'm just being honest. I'm gonna do them all. It's just a matter of when. I have a couple of subscriber requests I gotta throw in there at some point as well. But that's what I have coming up on, that's really what I have on deck. So let me know what you guys would prefer. And I know I said I was gonna let you watch me e-file without me, you know, yapping through this thing, but you guys know me, I am long-winded and I like to chat. I like to chat with you guys. How was your day? How was your week going? My week is going super slow. I hope it's going quicker for you guys. Anyway, so I finished e-filing her nails. Run the buffer block just over the free edge to catch any filings that might be hanging over her free edge and to soften up the edge a little bit. And then all that's left is to top coat. So I'm going to finish up with the buffing block. I'm going to grab my favorite no wipe top coat, which is my Aimeili. And I have gotten questions about, why is this your favorite top coat? I don't know. I've used a couple of other top coats that I really didn't like. One in particular was the gelish top coat. And my problem with gelish top coat was it was just super thin. And I don't think I was ready for it. I don't think I was prepared. I'm used to what I know. And I used the gelish top coat once and couldn't even really finish. And I had to take it off. One nail I had to take it off because it was so thin and it just ran all over the place. I wasn't prepared. But this one, the Aimeili, is really no muss, no fuss. You just kind of slap it on. It stays really well. It doesn't slide off anywhere. I mean, I don't buff the tops of the nails just because I want that little extra grip for the gel polish to hang on to. But yeah, I love this one. It cures beautifully. It doesn't like bubble or anything. So here's the finished fill-in. And I love this color on her. It's such a girly color, and Mia, she's really, I mean, she's gotten more girly over the last couple of months, but she's my little tomboy, athletic brat child. So I like seeing the pink on her. I think it's super cute. Usually she's like, I want black nails. I'm like, no, you're too young for the darkness. Stick with pink. So it looks adorable on her. But yeah, the fill-in was super easy. I managed to keep her awake through most of it because normally she like starts nodding off on me. It wasn't that bad. I think she appreciated not having to soak off and do all that stuff because, as I said, she's 10 and she doesn't have patience for anything, much less to sit in one spot and not move and not wiggle, which she still did. So yeah, it came out great. What do you guys think? Have you guys tried a fill-in with a dip powder before? Is there anything that you do different? Maybe there's something that I did and you don't do, or that you do and I didn't do. I really love to know what you guys do differently, because I like to try new things too, and maybe you know something that I don't know. I'm not a professional. Y'all know that. I'm a mom. I'm a mom and I'm a student and I'm not a nail tech, so. But let me know what you guys think. Remember, comment down below. Let me know what video you would like to see coming up. Dips with tips, watercolor nails, or the Nicole Diary dip kit. So comment down below, let me know, and look forward to chatting with y'all on Monday for Manny Monday giveaway day. I love you guys so much. As always, thanks so much for spending some time with me. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. I'll see you all in the next vid. Love you, bye.